What's good, everyone? This is RawTruth Media, giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. Peace and blessings, peace and love to everyone that's listening. Please like and share this video. Now, this will be a quick video because I have some errands to do today, but I wanted to point out that ever since Jackson State lost to South Carolina State, there has been a motivation in recruiting, there has been a motivation in player development, there has been a motivation and determination on the basis of being more consistent, which was the only Jackson State weakness. You could talk about everything else. You could talk about offensive line blocking, but that comes with being consistent. It was the best thing that ever happened to Jackson State because now they're loading up the troops. And at the most important time, because the SWAC, as we all know, has improved so much. Look at what all these teams are doing. Grambling Southern, FAMU, Alabama A&M, Mississippi Valley State, Alcorn, Texas Southern. I mean, the list goes on in the SWAC. The list goes on. Bethune-Cookman, who I think will be better. So it's going to be the Wild Wild West next season. And at the right time, they're loading up on talent. But I'm here to talk to you about this new hire, Tim Brewster. For people who know me, I'm a Texas native. I live in Washington State now. But through the years of living in Texas, people who know about football, whether it's high school, college, etc., knows Tim Brewster is the real deal. He's the real deal. He can recruit his tail off. Everywhere he's been to, Florida State, Texas A&M, North Carolina. North Carolina, if you watch their team and you look at the past drafts, they've been having all that talent. You say, wow, North Carolina is having prospects? That's because of Tim Brewster. He's a miracle worker. He knows how to talk and resonate with young athletes. He doesn't sugarcoat anything. Very good at selling the product, meaning bringing up examples of what a university can do for the young athlete. He's an ace at that. And you put him with Coach Prime in recruiting this year, in the wise words of the late great Bernie Mac, it's going to be trouble. It's going to be some problems. But that's the great thing about motivation. While everyone was laughing at JSU and throwing parties, it seemed like, after they lost the Celebration Bowl, all they have done so far is to work hard and strategize. The goals of this team is fully unknown because the potential they can reach is something that you can't even predict. You can't assume. That's how talented this Jackson State team is going to be. And I try to tell you guys that this coming year's team, 2022, will be a lot better than last year. People was like, they losing this and that. I try to tell them, this is just the beginning. But I'm so glad at what I'm seeing throughout all of HBCUs. Because not just JSU's motivated, but each school is motivated to prove that they have what it takes as a university to attract great talent. There's history with HBCUs. Years ago, the NFL came to HBCUs to find a top-notch talent. They had the players. Years later, things have changed. But we could get back to that. We could get back to the glory when we were dominating. You look at the Hall of Fame list in the NFL, you will see a lot of HBCU former pros. Ain't nothing better. But Coach Prime on Instagram, he said something that was spot on. And what he said was, to create change, you got to be about change. You got to change up everything. You got to broaden your horizons. Look at the social media presence. Look at what FAMU's doing, what JSU's doing, and many more. But this is a wonderful time. It's not a time to sit around and just wait for somebody else to be the top dog of the HBCU conference. Everyone has to do their part. I want the SWAC to be one of the most premier conferences in the FCS. Now, people scoff at it and say it's impossible, but there's nothing impossible when you believe. There's nothing impossible when you have fans who support better than anybody. This is what we have in the SWAC, MEAC, and many more conferences. But man, Tim Brewster. I know FBS teams are like, wow, I didn't expect that. That was the reaction. Because if you see what Tim Brewster has coached or recruited, it's a laundry list of current NFL players. So I'm very excited, but the ripple effect is set. Let's see what happens. But this is going to be a fun year. Not only 2022, but 2023, 2024, 2025. This is RawTruth Media, giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. Please like and share this video. Peace and blessings, peace and love. I want to thank everyone for supporting the channel. We're at 7,000 subs. This is not possible without you all for believing in the content. This is the People's Channel, and I'm out.